Hello, I am Jomika, and welcome back to Feed the Beast Beyond. Today is episode 6, and we are going to work on a few things today, if all goes to plan. We're going to work on an automatic cow farm. That way we can get some steak anytime we want, and we always have it, and we don't have to feed them or worry about it or anything like that. And we're also going to work on item storage to kind of get everything from this chest, which I upgraded, into the alloy smelter and the sag mill and all that stuff, and then eventually over into our ME storage here. In between episodes, I was messing around and did all this display stand and empower and all that because I was getting, if I can find it, do I not have, I have like no armor, a filler. So yeah, it's right here. We got the handheld filler. You just place it in here. It'll charge up to full, and then you can just fill in blocks, which I ended up using down here because I had a mining job set up for here initially. Then I built that little thing you guys saw last episode, and then I accidentally restarted the mining, so it all got mined down. And instead of rebuilding it, I added another little thing here just to try and get some Enderman stuff. Still working on that, and I don't know what's wrong with this lighting, but it is there. There's no source for it that I can see. So something somewhere got messed up, and I haven't been able to figure out how to get rid of it. So that's kind of there. I've gotten a few drops here and there, just mostly ender pearls. Say we got 4 now. I made an Eye of Ender a while ago, and I'm still working on that. And then we also have an Enderman Soul, which we will use later. I think I need an Enderman Head still, and that's the last thing, which is why I have the salvage, or the steel cleaver, not salvaged. That is the wrong game. So yeah, I think we're gonna start off right away with the sorting. I kind of want to add another room where all of these can go together, but I'm not quite sure where I want to do that. So actually, why don't instead of starting with the sorting, we're out of power anyways, we will go ahead and start with the cow farm, and I'll just build it in place. I think eventually I want to move it because I'm going to build a barn. It's going to be a massive barn, but to start I think we'll just place it somewhere a little bit further away from that area down below, but not too far. Maybe we'll just do this back corner here because it's not very big. Anyways, I'm just going to go ahead and collect all the resources I need for it, and then we can go ahead and start to build it. And here is the first layer. We got the cows over here actually. Decided over here would be better. We killed off a bunch of them, but that should be plenty to fit in this 9x9, 3x3 area. 9 total squares. So yeah, I will continue building this. Let's go ahead and place one of these here, and then these will go on this side, just like that. And I forgot that I fall through also. So a little wasted glass, but that's okay. I think we'll leave that as is for now, just in case I do happen to forget and fall through again. But those 3 are there, and we will break that and just continue. That's not right either. This layer is going to be wood to try and hide the black and white of the little things, the little gates we got there. So these will continue up, and then we can start on these. So these will go like that all the way around, and then this will go in the middle, and then you will do all the feeding of the cows. So I should be able to stand on this one. And more wasted glass. I do get glass shards, so I feel like I can fix that. So those are all done. This is done. And then we're gonna need a little bit more glass. There we go. We still do need a little more glass because we need it to be too high all the way around. So I will go ahead and get the remaining supplies, and then we can worry about getting the cows up into this area. And this is what it looks like from down below. Actually, that's a bad side. I heard a creeper. Alright. So this is what it'll look like once we get the fences in. It'll be all done. Simple design, but eventually it will go into the barn once I actually get it built. So yeah, I'm gonna hop back inside, get the remaining glass, and go ahead and get this going. Alright, so we have some stairs coming up with fences on either side. I'm not sure if this is gonna work, but we'll go ahead and give it a shot. And we'll break these down, get everyone to look at me, and then we'll head up this direction. And then hopefully you fall right in. And works like a charm. So one thing, I should probably figure out how to get that automatically filled. So let's figure that out before we get the rest of these guys in place. So I'm gonna figure that out, and then I'll be right back. Alright, here's our little temporary thing. It is working. We just got a chest up here, which we can refill with wheat, and we need to get the rest of the cows up here. So let's try and do that. And then this will automatically feed them. It should actually be working already. I'm sure we got some babies down below. And let's just take a look down, and then after I can go ahead and finish with the rest of the guys. So let's go up here. We do have one baby, which we should probably lock in here. And then we'll get you to come here, and then we'll lock all that up. So that should be it. We got a pig over here too. So I only see one. There's two. So you guys are just pretty slow at breeding. But that's fine. As soon as you grow up, you will drop down here and then be burned to death, and we'll have our steaks. So I'm going to get the rest of the cows up there, and then hopefully I'll come back and we can actually watch the bottom layer work. Well, while I was waiting, actually, that's perfect timing. This wasn't going for the longest time. They were taking too long to grow up, but there we go. We already got 7. I must have missed quite a few. So it is working. It's getting us everything we need. Leather also, which we don't really need, but we have it anyways. But what I was saying, while I was waiting, we found some pigs. There was one hanging out here, and then another one up there. And we do have our small little carrot area here. So we can get this going eventually too. We definitely will need some more carrots. But what we're going to do now is set up a little bit of item sorting. At least try and get this filling out from here into there. I know at the beginning of the episode I said I wanted to kind of put it somewhere else in kind of its own room. But I feel like I'm just gonna set it up. I'm not gonna worry about it. So we're gonna need some of this cable. We're gonna need an ME interface, I think. Whoops. Interface terminal. No, this one. What is the difference? Applied energistics. Well, we will go ahead and build this one. So we need 2 formation cores. I think I already have one, but they are built in 2s, so that doesn't really help us. We need iron, glass. Let's just go ahead and get everything we need. So that's the easy stuff. Now we need a formation core, chart, regular, fluix dust, logic processor. I think I may have some logic processors. I do. We don't have any more fluix dust. And quartz crystal thing. So I think it's a charged crystal mixed with, I don't remember now. So where do we get this? Charged quartz and nether quartz and also redstone. So let's get that going. And then I think we could just use this water. I don't think it matters too much. So we'll drop that in. Let's just get one. Drop that in. And that. And we should... I guess not. Alright, well let's get another water source. Let's do... let's get a bucket. And then we will take this out and we will place this in. Let's go ahead and get some blocks. And we'll try this again. So those 3 should... There we go. Now we got 2 of these. We can grind these down. And then we should get the dust. There we go. So the thing was dust, crystal, and one of these. Now we have 3. Then we can come in here. Oh, annihilation core. We do have one of those also. So that worked out. I guess we didn't have to build anymore, but that's alright. So now we got this. We can place this, I guess, anywhere. We'll go ahead and put it in the back here. Mine some of this out, and then we'll kind of run everything in this direction. So I'm going to get this set up. Another thing I need is some item conduits. So we'll get that also. I should have some already built. Is that true? Actually, I don't know if that's true. Either way, I'll get some, I'll build it if I need to. If not, and we already have it, then I'll just use those. But I'll get this set up and then join you guys back once that's done, and I can kind of explain what I did. Alright, so we did have some pipes. Turns out the recipe requires ender pearls, so I'm not going to quite finish it, but we got it coming from the chest here. We have everything leaving this chest except for cobblestone and going over to the ME interface, which if you look, we are getting all the items into the terminal here. So looks like we still got plenty of room in here, and yeah, that's doing its thing. We built the basic item filter here, put it in, and we set up cobblestone to be on the blacklist. And every now and then I'll come over here and just take out all the cobblestone and just throw it on the ground. We don't need any more taking up the space here. We already have 75,000, and that's probably about half as what we had before. I just went through and got rid of a bunch. So we can get rid of all these things. I don't need any of this anymore. Actually, we will get these two back out, and then we can smelt these up. So yeah, let's go on upstairs and take a look and see how our cow farm is doing. It's been, oh, I don't know how long, maybe 30-45 minutes, and we have 19 and 15 leather. So you guys are doing pretty good. We got you over here trying to cause problems, and then we'll try and get your head. And I don't think we did, but that's okay. So we upgraded our pickaxe. I went and repaired it also, but it's doing good. I think that just upgraded our attack, which we don't really need that with the pickaxe. So we'll throw this in, and yeah, I'm gonna see how this video is doing on time. I forgot to do that before, and then we'll see if we have time for more during this episode or not. So I will be back in a minute with either the next thing we're gonna do or an outro. Alright, I think we're gonna end off this episode with a little bit of killing, try and level up this cleaver a little bit. That way we can increase the chance of beheading an enderman, because every level you upgrade, you increase the chance of a beheading by 10%. So we'll just try to do that and try to level you up a bit. So we are at 332 out of 500. So let's come over here, and we are now at 351. So we got a little ways to go, not too terrible, but we should be there in no time. So let's go ahead and behead some monsters. zombies actually have a pretty good rate of beheading. I've already got 2. There's a little baby. Are you stuck? Is that what's going on? Oh well. We are almost there, I feel like. Oh gosh. I heard that, freaked out, but nothing I could do. So yeah, like 2 more kills and we should be fine. Come over here, get you, and there we go. You are upgraded, and I'm taking a beating. Alright, well, I'm gonna attack some more mobs, but I'm gonna say goodbye for this episode. So yeah, if you liked the episode and you haven't subscribed already, please do so, and also leave a like if you enjoyed the episode. And thank you for joining me. I will see you guys next time.